Welcome to Smart Stock Screening and Data-Driven Investing. In this session, we will connect practical stock selection tools with everyday financial decisions so you can move from guesswork to informed, structured investing. Our objectives are to understand how stock screeners work, learn to interpret key financial data, recognize early risk signals, and finally apply these concepts to real-life financial choices beyond the stock market. A stock screener is a tool that filters thousands of stocks using data. It lets you sort by growth, price, or trends, so you quickly narrow the market to a focused list that supports better, faster investment decisions. Using a screener matters because it reduces information overload, forcing you to focus on clear criteria. It encourages logical, rules-based thinking and builds the discipline needed for consistent investing behavior. Momentum describes stocks that are already rising and attracting attention. This can signal genuine growth, but momentum alone is not enough. It must be validated with fundamentals before we commit capital. Risk signals appear when a stock is overinvested or described as peaking. These signs may indicate a crowded trade or an upcoming decline. When we see them, our default response should be caution, not excitement. Investor psychology often drives poor choices. Fear of missing out, emotional reactions to news, and overconfidence in our own judgment can all override data. Recognizing these biases is the first step to managing them. Data represents facts. Emotion represents impulse. Effective investors respect both, but let data lead. Our goal is balance. Use numbers to guide decisions while staying aware of the emotional forces at play. A sound strategy diversifies investments, validates trends with evidence, and actively manages risk. Instead of chasing single ideas, we build a structured portfolio that can withstand different market conditions. These principles apply to daily life. We can use data to guide budgeting decisions, allocate our time more effectively, and set realistic financial goals. Investing skills translate directly into life management skills. Critical thinking underpins every decision. We should ask questions, analyze information before acting, and avoid assumptions. In investing, a brief pause to think critically can prevent costly, long-term mistakes. Financial literacy grows in 3 stages: understanding how money works, planning ahead for future needs, and building long-term stability. Stock screening is one practical tool within this broader skill set. Consider a stock labeled as rising. Before buying, we examine its fundamentals: revenue, earnings, debt, and valuation, and then assess whether the recent performance is sustainable or just short-term hype. Effective risk management means avoiding overexposure to any single idea, recognizing early warning signs, and adjusting strategy when conditions change. Protecting capital is as important as growing it. Key takeaways: let data guide your decisions. Use discipline to build long-term success, and remember that knowledge is empowering. The more you understand, the more control you gain over your financial future. In conclusion, investing is a learnable skill. Staying consistent with your process and practicing regularly will build confidence over time. Small, disciplined steps today compound into meaningful results tomorrow.